try to do it without the mic. I hope it's clear for the ones in the back now. I think it's fine. Yeah? Good. So, imagine these 3 containers contain all the food produced globally, right? And then, that's it. That's all the food that we produce. It's in here, imagine. And then I hear you ask, well, but how much of that do we actually consume? And that's a great question, thank you. And it's only these 2. We only consume 2 containers. So this is all gets thrown away. This is all completely wasted. And with wasted, I mean really wasted. There's nothing done with it. No single croissant in there, no single potato in there gets used in one single way. So then, I have a question for you, front row here, Carlo. How many millions of people do you think live in severe food insecurity? Just a single number.
Just throwing that 70, I don't know.
70 million?
Yeah.
Do I hear more somewhere? More than 70?
I think it's 1,000 million.
1,000 million, close enough. 800 million people live in severe food poverty. And now, what we could do with this amount of food, this food could provide for 1.26 billion people for food for a year long. So that's still way more. We could provide all the people who really need the food, provide it with this food, and even have a lot of it left. So maybe even give Carlo here an extra plate of carbonara if it feels like it. Yeah, so it's a lot. Food waste is a real problem. And now, also connected to climate change, the transport, the production, and the farming of food accounts for about 26% of all world gas emissions. So you can imagine what would happen if we take away 1/3 of that equation. So let's say we take this away, 1/3, that's 26% of the world gas emissions. So it could have a huge impact. Food waste is a real problem. But also good things are happening. We can see that people around the world are becoming more and more aware of this problem. People are becoming more and more aware of food waste, climate change, sustainability. And you can see that companies, governments, and on social media, for example, it's a hot topic. They are informing you from all sides. Isabella, great, positivity, very good.
Thanks.
So you're getting hit with information about sustainability and climate change from all directions. So people are more aware than ever before. And what happens because of that is that people also start acting like it. So people are aware, they get the choice, the sustainable choice and the normal choice, and you can see that people start making that sustainable choice. So you can see it in supermarkets. Have a look at the local grocery store. You'll see more sustainable options, the normal option, bio labels, all kinds of topics. More sustainable, 100% recycled t-shirts, shoes, chairs made from plastic, fish from the ocean, solar energy, wind energy. You have all these more sustainable options, and you see when that's made visible to the masses, to the public, you can find that people will make that sustainable choice more and more often. And because they make that choice, they have greater impact. And you can see it on all industries basically, well, not all, spoiler alert, but almost all industries, you can see that this is happening. So, we act because we know, and it's made visible and easy for us to make that decision. So, as well, for example, me, after a long day of, saving the world by making sustainable choices, I get home, take off my 100% recycled shoes, sit on my plastic from the ocean recycled chair, I turn on my solar powered TV and open a can of locally produced kombucha, have a sip, and I think to myself, wow, it's been a tough day. I think I deserve to go out to dinner. So I call some friends, guys, let's go out to dinner. Let's pick a place. So what we do is we pay attention to 3 very important criteria before we choose a restaurant. So we look at price, pretty pictures, and reviews. That's it. Okay, so we go to a restaurant, we get a plate, and we have no clue where that food comes from that's on our plate, what they did in the kitchen with the rest of the broccoli, what they did with the leftovers from yesterday. We have no clue. But we just eat it and we go. And probably we'll say to some friends, wow, it looks so amazing, it was so tasty, you should go there as well. So it keeps happening over and over again. So what if there would be something that would make visible and easy to see how restaurants would see this issue, what their vision of the future is, what their take on sustainability is. If that's compressed and made easy to see, like a bio label on yogurt, so you have the normal yogurt and a bio yogurt, you go for the biological one. I'm not saying that all those labels are ethically correct, and I'm not behind, that's another topic, but you can see that people will make that decision based on the information given. So if the information is simple and easy to see, you will make it. And if you make it accessible and easy on restaurants as well, I know it's possible that it can be one of 4 criteria. People will look at the pretty pictures, the reviews and price, but also how sustainable are they. So what if we created a label or certificate for restaurants that's about accessibility, available for everyone, for every new upcoming company and big multinationals, for anyone. It's about crowd-based, so it's not I who decide what's sustainable, it's the masses, it's us, because it's about transparency, it's about teaching the guests about your vision of the future as a restaurant and where you want to go, what you're doing to be more sustainable. It's about teaching that and being transparent for the rest. And if that can be measured and compressed into one simple idea and logo, and brand maybe, people will make also for restaurants the more sustainable choice. Now, I'm happy to announce that I will, there will be a launch event the 14th of September, and I will launch this label together with a nice meal, and where I will make sure that you'll experience the full weight of this label, so you'll be feeded as well. So yeah, I just hope I'll see you the 14th of September. Come dine with me. And I knew it would happen. Nice cutting board here, didn't even cut. So, right back time, I'm going to cut. And I'm going to show what's happening in especially fine dining restaurants. So it's a bit maybe over exaggerated, a bit over the top, but quick, Bram, we need paprika. Yes, chef. This is what we use, that's what we throw away. Almost half, right? Finely diced onion. Same story. Peel it. Take out the middle part. If you want a course after this, I'm happy to provide it. Push it down.
Cutting skills.
And then, I don't know if you can see, you probably won't even, but this single pile is the only part that we use, and this all gets thrown away. Just to show the problem at restaurants again. But back to my ending. Yeah, I'm happy to see you the 12th of September. I will be there providing a few courses of meals, showing what the label means and what it can do in Breda and focus on national. Yeah, I hope you feel inspired. You have some, maybe you have some ideas or you want to reach out to me. You're maybe as enthusiastic as me. Please reach out. If you have something to say, reach out. I'm all very for it. And I have a few potatoes left because we shame to waste. So I dare you, Carlo, to use it tonight. Don't throw it away, man.
Okay.
Don't break my heart. Fine? Check. Let's see, Jackie. I got it. Okay, and let's be assured, all this food I'll bring with me back home, and I'll use it in all sorts of ways. No food was harmed during this. So thank you very much. See you the 14th.